Welcome to the Bible Forum. I'm Warren Sprouse. Here's got a question for you. How did we go from a warm pond of primordial soup with a lightning strike billions of years ago to an organic coding system that's better than any program we have running in the world's best supercomputers today? For the answer to that question, a group of investors is willing to pay up to $10 million. The investors are asking scientists, professors, academics, scholars, engineers, computer programmers, and frankly anybody who can answer the question, how do chemicals get code without an intelligent designer? The prize, detailed on the Hero X crowdsourcing platform, was first announced at Arizona State University in 2017. At that time, the amount being offered was $5 million. But on May 31st of this year, 2019, at London's Royal Society, investors upped the ante to $10 million. Now, to date, the question remains unsolved. This is according to the guy heading up the challenge. To date, he says there have been 5 submissions listed on the website sufficiently interesting to post. But added, the challenge remains open, and an estimate on when someone might successfully complete it ranges from very soon to never. Perry Marshall is the engineer, the business consultant, and spokesman for a private equity investment group who manages all of this. And he went on to say what's important here is that we quantify the problem. This effectively sweeps fiction stories off the table. Now, some atheists have called this prize unwinnable, or a sham, or a salvo in favor of intelligent design. But Perry said these people are all flaming atheists. They're not the average kind. He went on to say they were saying that 3 years ago, but they're not saying that now. He said, I have many origin of life scientists taking the prize seriously, including Stuart Kaufman of the Santa Fe Institute, Addie Pross of Ben-Gurion University, physicist Paul Davies, and my prize judges. I've never had a scientist tell me that I have not formulated this problem correctly. Technology people see extensive commercial applications for it. Perry went on to say the tide is on his side, because this debate has been offered to some of the most famous atheists in the world. And so far, quote, all invitations have been declined. He went on to say, as I started to explore this, I came to the realization that there's 1 million codes, 999,999 are designed, and then there's this one, the origin of which we don't know. And what is that one? It's your DNA. That is what makes us unique among the animal kingdom. And as to the, quote, origin of life and origin of code, it would be easy simply to abdicate to a divine explanation, he said. But I suspect that there are many principles here that science has not figured out. He went on to make sure that we understand I still believe in God, but I don't like the God of the gaps arguments. They routinely fail, and we're trying to get past all of that. Asked by the website The College Fix whether another way to phrase this challenge might be, how did our Creator insert code into chemicals? And can we humans discover and replicate that process for our own ends? And Perry answered them by saying, yes, you could say that. The God deniers, the God haters of the world have no answers for the really important questions of life. I don't mean the way we live it, but life itself. Where did it come from? How does it work? What's going on? They don't know. But they know there's no God. They haven't seen one. But they don't know the answer to this question either. It's very interesting.